Hey everybody, it's been a long time since I've done a real honest to God, just regular old video on my YouTube channel. I've had it for quite a while. I just don't use it very much anymore because I'll be honest, I just can't stand the sound of my own voice. And I moved on to various projects. I did, Meet Me in the Middle. I did a bunch of different videos, some different things. And I used to do a lot of podcasts for other people. And I honestly just really lost my sense of purpose with it. And so the reason I'm doing this video is because I've got some pretty big concerns about the direction of not only Canada but North America, and I've got some big concerns about a big event that may be starting this September 2025. September, not only is September a very tumultuous time of year in terms of hurricanes, tropical storms, that kind of stuff. It's also, the beginning of the school year. It's a difficult time of the year for a lot of people. But, I kind of wanted to do this video more as almost like a fireside chat type of thing. And I know I'm sitting here like everybody else and I'm talking into a camera in the truck. But I want to shift gears a little bit on what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. I'm still actively involved in some activism, still actively involved trying to build Toto, which is a platform that I strongly believe in. I'm still pursuing that. I'm working really hard on that every single day because I want to be one of the people that helps you connect your issues, your beliefs, your values to politicians. And I want to see you guys become the makers of change in your lives. But what I want to talk about in this video is planning. And I'm not a guy who subscribes to fear. I by nature, through my childhood, through my professional career in the military, I'm not a person who panics. And I'm lucky that way. But I know there are people out there that do panic. And I know there are people that do worry about being unprepared for big emergencies. And so I wrote the book, The People's Emergency Plan. And I wrote that because I believe strongly that you deserve to have all of the same exact tools as the government organizations like Emergency Management Ontario, Emergency Management Alberta, and the Canadian military, the police. I felt that you deserve to have that same process. And so I wrote this book to give it to you, to allow you to take all of your concerns and follow a step-by-step process to help plan for your personal family. I can't do a customized plan for you if you live in the 50th story of a beehive in downtown Toronto or Houston, Texas, or somewhere in London, England. I can't do that. But what I can do is give you the tools for you to do that yourself, to do your own custom plan so that you are the expert in your plan or your family's plan or even your community's plan. And so that's why I wrote this book, to give you the same tools that the government, the military, the police, emergency management organizations use. That was the whole point of it. And so I really want to strongly encourage you to go on Amazon, review the book or purchase the book or talk to somebody else who's bought the book and read the reviews on it. The reviews have been pretty good. I'd love to see more reviews on it, but unfortunately there's not. But the reviews do help other people make a sound decision on whether or not they want to get the book and do what's in the book in terms of all the steps. Now, one thing I'm going to say about the book, it's not I read it one time, I put it on the shelf and I forget. It's a workbook. You buy my book, The People's Emergency Plan, and you're actually going to have to do some work. It's not that hard. I've made it what I believe to be pretty simple, but you're going to have to get in there and look at the details. It's a workbook, okay? At the end of it, when you complete the steps, you've done something I call a threat matrix. and you've done your IPE, which is intelligence preparation of the environment. You move on to courses of action that you can choose from. Then you're going to test it through a war game. And once you've done all the war game testing on it, you're going to fill in a template called the Decision Support Template, a DST. And if there's an emergency, you're going to pull that plan that you printed and put in a binder off the shelf, and you're going to fight that plan according to your decision support template. So I've given you everything that you need to plan for multiple emergencies. I just hope you take me up on it. I hope that you take the time to view this as a ground source truth around your environment, and also to look at it like an insurance plan. This is how I'm going to be confident that I've looked after myself and my family. And that's what the book is really about. That's why I wrote it. It's because I've got the skills, and other military have the skills, other emergency management experts have the skills. But what we've seen in the last 5 years is all those that are responsible for your safety under emergency conditions have failed you miserably. So I made the decision, give you the tools, give you the operational planning process. That's what it's all been about. And so I hope you take me up on that offer. And with that, please stay safe, stay vigilant, and view your emergency planning from a place of confidence, not a place of fear. Thank you for watching, and I hope you take me up on the offer.